You've heard the rumors. Flying to Europe on a budget is possible, but trying to do it over the holidays, that's a trap, and your bank account is the target. In this video, I'm not giving you theories. I'm showing you the exact type of flights I look for on airlines like Norse Atlantic and even Delta to get to London and Barcelona for a steal, and how you can too. Think a European vacation is out of reach? Let's fix that. I've been booking flights for years, and the biggest mistake I see is people trying to force a cheap trip when prices are at their absolute peak. The dream of strolling through Christmas markets or watching New Year's fireworks in Paris is amazing, but it comes with a hefty price tag. Flying from New York to Europe in December can easily cost over $700 for a round trip. That's nearly double the price of flying in the off-season. So today, I'm spilling the secrets on how you can score cheap flights to Europe in 2026. No gimmicks, just a smart strategy that actually works. The secret isn't complicated. Stop trying to fly during the holidays. The real magic happens in the off-season. I'm talking about January, February, and early March. This is when airlines are desperate to fill empty seats and slash their prices. While everyone else is nursing their holiday spending hangover, you can be planning an incredible and incredibly affordable European adventure. And the price difference? It isn't just $50. We're talking about saving hundreds, often cutting the cost of a flight in half. This is the absolute core of the strategy that unlocks those sub-400 fares. Let's look at the proof. Take London, for example. Using this strategy, it is entirely possible to find deals like a $334 round trip from New York's JFK to London Gatwick. Now, these kinds of deals have been found on budget carriers like Norse Atlantic for travel in that January and February sweet spot. A quick heads up. That rock bottom price is a bare bones fare. It means you need to be a packing minimalist to avoid extra baggage fees. Also, the world of low-cost carriers is notoriously volatile. Norse Atlantic has been known to cut routes to stay profitable, so their flight network can and does change. But the strategy remains the same. The point is to look for the pattern. Off-season sales from budget airlines, not just one specific flight. And this doesn't just work for budget airlines where you pay for your seat and not much else. It works for major carriers too. Let's talk about Barcelona. In that same off-season window, incredible deals on major airlines like Delta can pop up. In fact, recent searches have shown non-stop round-trip flights from New York for as low as $350. You heard me right. A premier airline flying non-stop to a bucket list city in Europe for a price that can be cheaper than a flight across the country. Scoring a flight on a major airline at that price is an absolute game changer. It proves that even with full-service carriers, timing is everything. So, how do you find these flights? It's way simpler than you think. First, cheap flights and its Explore feature are your new best friends. Don't type in a specific city. Leave the destination as Europe, select flexible dates, and choose 1-month trip in January or February. The map will light up with the cheapest places to fly. Second, be flexible. Flying on a Tuesday or Wednesday will almost always be cheaper than a Friday or Saturday. Third, focus your searches from major East Coast hubs like New York's JFK. That's where airline competition is the most intense and where you'll consistently see the lowest fares across the Atlantic. If you're on the West Coast, your budget will realistically need to be higher, but the off-season principle will still save you the most money. It's time to stop falling for the holiday travel trap. The idea that a trip to Europe has to drain your savings is one of the biggest travel myths out there. By shifting your travel dates to the off-season, staying flexible, and using the right tools, a world of affordable travel opens up. You don't need secret hacks or sketchy gimmicks, you just need a smarter strategy. You now have the exact framework I use to fly to Europe for a fraction of what most people pay. So, what's your next trip going to be? Do you have a favorite flight finding tip or a question about your dream destination? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear where you're planning to go next. And if this was helpful, subscribe for more travel strategies that will save you money.